What up, the homies and homies? This is your homeboy Grant Tizzle, and I'm back from the store. So if you're just now joining us, you're watching part 2 of a video series that I ended up doing by mistake because I meant to do just 30 minutes. And now it's an hour going on the second video. But listen, I'm going to check this out. When I went to the store, I was in for a big surprise. I'm riding down the street. I see like 20 police cars, all with their sirens. It's dark now. 20 police cars, people standing all around. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I didn't hear no noise. I didn't hear no screaming, nothing. I drive up. I couldn't even get to the store. I had to park like a block away. I parked. I got out. I wasn't scared because there was 100,000 people in police, right? You know, in the hood and all that. But guess what happens? I walks through the crowd. It was like a movie. You know what I'm saying? You know how you always see that one person, Denzel Washington, he's walking through the crowd to look at the TV. I'm making my way through the crowd, find out what the heck going on. Guess what I see? The back end of a car sticking out of an apartment building. The back end of a car sticking out of an apartment building. He wasn't at the bottom of the parking building. He was at the top of the apartment building. No, not the top, but he was like in the middle of the apartment building. So evidently, I don't know how he got up there, but the car was lodged in the apartment building. Where they do that at? Only in the D. Okay, fam. So let's go ahead and get back to work. So where were we? Oh, okay. So we're just gonna listen to a little bit just so I can remind myself where we were. We're gonna pick up where we left off at. If you're just now joining us, we was attempting to put together something real fast, but obviously it's not possible when you're really trying to, really produce. But anyway, we actually still could put something together like this for 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe, I don't know, but probably because of all my talking and things like that. But let's see what we got. Okay, so let's go over to song mode and kind of let's see where or how these things play out real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna double click and we're gonna pull our main up in there, and let me make sure this is the beginning because this always be tricking me. Okay, so yeah, what you doing? There we go. Okay, so that's the beginning, and let's listen to the transition real quick. I know it's gonna be way off, but don't worry about it. I'm really kind of just looking at the painting before the paint is actually put on the canvas. So I'm just looking at the canvas. Okay, so I see right now real fast we can like throw a sloppy transition in there. Sheesh, that's loud. Alright, so we could throw that up in there somewhere. You know what I mean? Take it off the snap. Boom, boom, boom. Slide that in there. Slide it down. Let's see. Okay, that's nice. Nice, actually. Okay. Maybe place it a little better somewhere in there. Alright, so we can turn that down. Alright, and yeah, something like that. Downshifter. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Turn that all the way down because we ain't do no game staging on that. Okay, right there. And what else? We'll put the chimes up in there. Dang, T, you putting everything. I know, man. I don't even care, man. Just do it everything. Man. Just turn it down. Let it rip. What else we got here? I don't know. Money riser. narcotics, transformer. We used that in the last tutorial. I'm gonna use it in this one too. Skip it. Don't nobody really know. Oh, yeah. I guess I could tell I'm getting drunk. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, and snap it. Cut that puppy boy off abruptly. All right, and you know, we'll do something else, some other strange little things. You know what I mean? No big deal out of it. Okay, so there's something that has to happen over here that makes this here. We're gonna paint this yellow. Give it a soft Susie color, and then we're gonna paint that one red. Give it a dark color. So no, this got to be soft. You got to give it a pastel color. So we do like light blue. No, that ain't. No, we do like light pink. Yeah. No, we do sky blue. No, that don't look right. Wheat. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll do this like turquoise, burgundy. Yeah, dark. Okay. So really what we're trying to do is really have a contrast. And you know what? That was okay. Well, not a lot of impact, but you know what? That's all right though. 'Cause this is not real anyway. Okay, now going back to the block, this is not supposed to be this. Although I like it, as a matter of fact, what I will do is copy it, hold control, drag it, we'll make a backup copy of that. But, and that is for other purposes, right? Here. We're going ahead and stretch it out, but that's not what we plan to do with that. What we plan to do is I was going to introduce to you something called shaper box. Boom. Bam. You see what it is? What is Grand Tizzle? It's mad crazy. That's what it is. So what it does is it takes your sound, it allows you to program a rhythm. They have some preset rhythms, but you can also program your rhythm, and then you can save them. Bing, 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 bing. You can save all throughout the whole keyboard, from C sharp all the way to A, and when you click them, they switch. Boom, 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 boom. How about that? Boom. How about that? Boom. How about that? So this is what happens. We cut it on. The same chords now plays like this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where you at? No? There we go. So now the same chords that I just played, now it plays like this. You see what I'm saying? Now, I think there's a demo version over there. Or a demo version over where, Terrence? I said my name. It sounds weak. What's that? What is this called? Shaper box. Shaper box. I'm promoting them. I know I should be promoting my own thing, but you know what? I always like to give real, true shout outs to people that is really changing the game for us, making it a whole lot more easier, making our music much, much more productive. This is a free trial. You can get a free trial. I think how long the demo is functional. It has no time limit, but you can only use one instance per song, and you can't save the settings. Still cool. I bought. Let's see here. The products here is they got curve, filter shaper, time shaper, volume, that pan filter with. I got a bundle. I got this bundle, shaper box bundle. Spent $99. I got the time shaper, filter, chord, volume, pan, and width, and it sounds darn good. It not only do it sound darn good, but it takes all of that tedious work out, all of that crazy work that you had to do with automation and stuff like that. you program it, and guess what? You just click. And what's cool, what to me was really cool, is the fact that once you set up your MIDI trigger, here's a pattern here. This is what you're listening to right now. You're listening to C sharp. Then when I click another button, it switches to this. Now what I like about it is not only do you have these different algorithms and things like that, you got these different movements, you got this different automation. I got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got it nine different ones. But the fact that because it's trigger, you're not limited, or you're not kind of stuck. You see where I'm coming from? You're not stuck with a particular pattern, right? You can just keep flipping it, keep switching it, really just having fun. So with that being said, we're going to go up in here, and I'm gonna just start triggering some things. Just start recording. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this one. So let me show you this one here. No, I think this one. Let me see what that's doing. No, right there. I'm gonna start off with this one. This is the main rhythm. You see what I'm saying? So you really can have fun. And guess what? The world don't have to know what you're doing. They ain't got to know how you put it together. All they know is your music is freaking productive and freaking out of this world and ridiculous. How did you do it? Again, I'm showing y'all a lot of jewels. I'm spreading a lot of, you know what I mean, crystal dust around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really sharing some jewels with you guys. So I hope you really can benefit from this. But guess what? What I'm sharing over here ain't nothing compared to what I know. Shameless promotion. Yeesh. Okay, you said it already. I know what I gotta keep saying it. Just like they be like, don't forget subscribe. Don't forget subscribe. I gotta keep telling you. You want the heat? Go over to todaysbeats.com and join us, fam. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just go and start adding some elements in there. Okay, so we're gonna start off here. Okay, and what's cool, again, that was just a few little patterns I played. I can actually copy that, and we can work with the whole 8 bars with that right there. All right, hold on. Okay. So that wasn't played. Let me lay that down. Okay. Okay, that's good. And then we'll switch it up. We don't have to copy that. We can actually go to the one here. And take it from here, no count. Oh, I forgot. Remember, this breaks. Check this out. Okay, now so since this breaks, it's best to use more like maybe some faster notes. So let me trigger this MIDI here, which is D. This is D, and you'll notice that there's more instances of the thing here. See what I'm saying? Okay, sorry, it's repeating itself, and I'm trying to play one thing, it's doing something else. Okay, so I just had to find my keys again. So I'm on C, D, E, F, and C, D, F and D. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that down because this breaks up, and when that breaks up, the the algorithm or the pattern or whatever is not doing this thing. But when I'm done with this, I'm gonna show you how we make a pattern real quick, so you guys won't be clueless. Okay, let's go then. Okay, that's good. So really, I just really use one pattern. And that's the other thing that's really cool. We can actually go on to this section here and add a whole totally different pattern. And it just sounds busy, different, and organic. So now with that being added, now let's go over here and listen to the context the way it's supposed to be. Okay, now this is awesome, right? Because something else is about to happen. So let's go back to block mode, and I want to do something. Remember I said I wanted to say this, so I'm gonna copy this. As a matter of fact, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's copy all this. Copy, and let's go to. I love blocks, dog. I'm telling you, it's bananas, B. Okay, main 2, right? And paste, and move it in. Let's remove this. Right? Take it back to its beginning. Okay, so you're still fussing. Okay, let's make a instance of this, duplicate it, and we're gonna take this one and cut this one off. Let's see how we do this. Cut that one off. This one, we're gonna call this. Let's name it. So we're gonna call that I don't know. Sheesh. Build up to, I guess. Dang. Always making me think. I don't want to think. I just want to work. All right. I ain't in school. Y'all in school, not me. No, I'm just playing. All right. Build up to. Okay, cool. And then let's. Matter of fact, we don't even need this. We don't need that one, do we? Nope. Okay. So evidently you still partying with the old setup. But guess what? I got another one. See that says sucker punch? You click that. You got all these little people that wrote their own little thing, right? I wrote something too, and we about to find it. Right there, sucker punched tape. Boom. Double click that. Bye-bye. Make sure you rate me high if you see me on there, and you got time shaper, and I don't get no credit for it, because you know what I mean, because I ain't no affiliate and all that. But now listen to the same thing, and I added width and tape. Now it's the same exact thing, the volume thing with all of the different movements, but I added width, as you see here, and then I added tape. Now tape have its own little things that it do, and this one is like real freaking different, right? So listen to this real quick. You see that? Powerful. So what I'm going to do here, let me check something real quick. One thing I didn't check is the triggers. And because I got tape, this tape is this is the same pattern that's going over all the triggers. Okay, so all I really want is the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, as a matter of fact, here, there's something else I can do to even add to that madness. So what I want to do is really just get that. So what I'm gonna do here is right click, bounce in place, still it, create it as a sample, right? Oh, I forgot. This take about 3 days. Let me pause this. Sheesh. All right, we found that funny look at you. I just want to find a good one so we can steal it. I know we stealing from ourselves. We actually sampling from ourselves. I got to get permission. Hey T, can I use that sample? I don't know. What you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Well, it don't matter what I'm gonna do with it. You know I ain't gonna 9.5 out of 10. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. You gonna charge me anyway? Okay, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Charging people and all that stupid crap, man. I just want to entertain people. Why I can't have it for free, bro? Right there. Okay, cool. All right, and turn that up. I forgot when we did that, we created some new stuff. Let me cut this. I'm actually going to post that sample in the song. We're going to use it there. But this right here, we can go ahead and mute that out because, again, I was only using it for tutorial purposes. Cut that back on. Right there. All right, so let's go in here, and this is how we gonna plug that little sample in there. We're just gonna create the thing, an audio track, and then just hit paste. Control V. Where'd it go? Supposed to just be right there. Where's that? There you go. Way down there. It made its own thing. So I ain't even had to do that thing. Make a channel. So drag that up to the tizzle. Right? Delete this unnecessary track. So I'm going to throw you off. And find somewhere to put this. So, not 100% sure if it'll fit there. But guess what? I'm going to try it anyway. See what happens. Now, we ain't even at the stage where we kind of decorating. We're not at the decorating stage right now. You know, we still trying to figure it all out. But let's see. And that would go there, I would think, right? And then this would put the snap on. You would think that would go like here. And let's see. Ah, no. Wasn't long enough, was it? No. Okay. Let's see what's happening. All right. So we may have to, it depends on how that blends. Okay, that's cool. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously, I'm gonna have to blend it, take off the snap. Yeah, let's kind of blend that in like that, and then fade in. Let's see. That's good. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We can go back in this block and we can really go retarded, right? But we don't have to. That never was the intention. Let's see what this is doing here real quick. Okay, so yeah, so let me let's move this to here. It never was the intention to like really go crazy. It was really the intention to just make a few blocks do a few things, add a few elements, call it a day. So we're going to stick to that original idea, and we're just going to go straight into some percussive editing real quick. So we're going to listen in context, and then we're going to go ahead and add some fun little drum rolls and some other little noises. Okay. Now we can, yeah, let me delete this actually real quick. Yeah, you can actually move, and we'll just back you up. We don't really know if we're gonna need you for later. And then we can kind of just here stretch that out, give us some little bit of room to do things. So right there, we can have some fun and do a few things like some drum rolls and things like that. And I talk about this a lot in this session. Another shameless plug. And you want to know more about the concept and the idea, then you know, feel free to join. All right, so I got my trusted studio drummer. I call him Big Ben, and Big Bass Ben, and he always lacing me with some drum rolls and drum fills. So I'm gonna take a drum fill, and I'm just gonna drag the MIDI file out, and let's see here. Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I put this MIDI file. See, we just created a MIDI file when I did that. Let me undo that. I gotta put the MIDI file on the starter kit, on the session kit right here. So let me try again. Pull this. We there. Okay. Boom. Nope. You created another. Okay, there we go. So let me see here what we got. Everything is not going to work, so it's always all trial and error, but again, it's the creative process. So we're just adding some dynamic range to our track now. Okay, so I like that. We can actually keep that in there, but maybe let's adjust the bars and maybe just bring it out like maybe 1/2 note or something like that before. That's good. Now obviously we need a crash to come in right after that, so yeah. I want to pick the right crash. Okay, that's too tight. Need something large, bigger. That's good, that's good. Okay, and let's make sure I quantize and everything. Okay, that's good. And we don't want that too loud. Don't want it to sound like a band. We just want it to sound like some real organic hip hop. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's too low. And let's see what's happening. All right, that's okay. Yeah. And they're kind of loud there. Now to keep this hip hop, we want to still keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to convert this to band music. So what we can do is after that we can say. Ooh. right there. We can add an element there. Right there. So we'll take this and we'll pop that open, right? And we'll back her up a couple of knots, and then we'll go in here and find some type of voice. Not sure what it is going to be yet, so give me a second. Okay, I found something goofy. We're going to use a goofy screen. Yeah, I know. It's entertaining. Something ear candy, you know. That's what it's all about. Don't take yourself so serious, you know. Just have fun. Okay, so listen to it back from in context. Okay, that's good. And what else we got? What else we got? Ah, that's all right. That's funny. Yeah, you're a funny girl. Sound like my old girlfriend. Okay, let's keep it going, buddy. Here's some drop vocals here.
You better ask somebody. Beat them up. The block is hot. Click, clap, blast them. Drop the world. Huh!
Okay, so we got him in there sounding an absolute fool, right? But we ain't gonna use him for something. Right there. So we popping him in there, but he have no clue what he doing here, why he said what he said. He just there. Okay, and we'll put him on time. First of all, turn him down. Right there. And we take that, we block the whole track, and right there. And then guess what? We have some other little fun, like we got the kick track here. So we go back to our kick drum that we like here, our desired kick, and we go ahead and add that there somewhere. That's going to overlap whatever's there. Okay, so right there, kick right there. So look, see that? See how that works? Okay, and then you can always add like some other little elements in there, like you can double up on some kicks. So see, so right there, so it can be like da da. You know what I'm saying? Like and this is normally something that you actually wouldn't do in the main. You keep it simple in the main, but you'll come in and like plug in a few like little elements here and there. No, not that. Right there. Da-doom. Ba-boom. No, that's too fast. There you go, right there. Okay, and then you can, right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. Okay, you got something. Right there. Boom. And then another boom maybe. So let's see. Maybe right there. That's it. You see what's happening right there? Now you see the little textures just going in there, things is kind of adding up. You can even go in here, put some other fun elements in there. Right? Who cares? Do you really care? No, I don't. Like I just want my listeners entertained, period. Okay, that don't belong there, but it could be there. I don't know. It's pool balls. Yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Somebody threw a pool ball at his balls and he said, "Ugh." And then it could be the witch that did it. You know what I'm saying? You know how witches is, you know? Okay, so let's take it back and let's see what we got working with here. We can slide that down. Second, listen to the top for context. Right there. So we know after we do the high, you know a hey got to be in there. Now what are we really doing? We really we're just entertaining the listener. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You know. So
Perfect.
I got to give me some more chops. These are way old, baby. Oh. I got something to somebody. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to put the stupid super chant. Sheesh. Okay, y'all ready? Okay. Alright, that'll work actually. Okay, I can hear it. Okay, I hear the wool. I know. I hear it. I know, y'all. Dang. And let me cut it short. Just so, because I use it all the time. Okay, cool. And then you know, there's some other ugly things we can do to really destroy the track. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you see that? Y'all see that right there? Watch what I'm about to do. No, that's not part of the song. That's your homie Grand Tizzle pulling his midnight L's to know it, yo. Hey, Yeah, so what I'm about to do, yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Hold control, drag that down here. Let's see what this do. See what this dust does. Boom, ba bow, bam, boom, bing, ba bow, boom, bam. Let's see what happened with that. Okay, so you know when it breaks down right here. Oh, that was just so cute right there, right? So what we're gonna have cute. Bro, where your testosterone? You can't say cute. This hip hop boy. Nah. Alright. It was dope. Yeah, that's the word. Okay, let's see here. All right, I don't know. We just partying. I'm just partying. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all probably learning. I'm partying. Right there. You know we gotta. You already know, fam. You're entertaining the ear. That you giving the what you call it? Eargasms, baby. Eargasms, more eargasms. So what can we do here? Well, we can do this. We can click on our session. We can call up our drummer and be like, "Yo, big band, big bass band. I need another drum fills, Neil, baby." Click that. I could care less what it is as long as it's different. Pull them in there. Bow. See you, Ben. Get Ben a 40, bro. Okay, beautiful. But guess what? Other things. What other things, T? Grand Tizzle?